Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of A Question of Trek. Today, two team members will go head to head and test their Trek knowledge. Bringing on our first team captain, well, he's a man with a wit so sharp, we're often afraid he might get the root. Jesus Christ, I have to start again. That's your fault, Joseph. He's a man with a wit so sharp, we're all scared he might cut himself. He's the one, the only, Starfleet boy.
Hello.
Hello. It got better than last week.
Today we're Earl Grey Boys. That's our team name.
That's right, Earl Grey Boys. So, joining him in the team Earl Grey Boys is one of our competition winners, is Earl Grey Trekkie. Say hello.
Hello.
And of course, as always, is our Kirk Sunday with Trip Tucker Sprinkles. Or, as you know, the three cats.
Yes. That's your new nickname forever.
Kirk Sunday.
With Trip Tucker Sprinkles.
That picture freaked me out when I saw it. It just freaked me out.
I loved it.
It may appear in tonight's show, you don't know. Anyway.
I hope not.
Joining him today is the very lovely Alison, who was also one of the competition winners. So say hello, Alison.
Hi.
Congratulations to both of you for winning the questions and getting on here.
Yeah.
This is so exciting.
Yeah.
So just before we start, we're going to say hello to the chat. We're joining us today. We've got Paul. We've got Steve Johnson. He says, "Good luck, folks." Well, yes, they are going to need it. Joseph says, "Don't mess up the opening like a week ago." Yes, and when I read that statement, I was filled with confidence that I messed it up again. It was 8 waiting on a Saturday where live notifications are blinking like consoles on the 1701. Well, it's good to know. Jeff Franklin, always a pleasure to have you here. And of course, Paul is also again and says, "Greetings." Hello, Paul. Good to see you. So just before we begin, I'm going to go over the rules one more time. Although most of you probably know them by now, off by heart by now. Round one, there'll be 10 questions. Each answer is worth 1 point. Should whether the team can answer it or not, the opposing team will be asked a fresh question. In round two, there will be only 5 questions. Each team will have to answer. We'll have to give 2 answers, which will then give obviously the points will be scored at 2 points. Should that team not be able to answer the question will then go to the opposing team. Round 3, I will obviously show a blurred picture of a starship or Star Trek character, and both teams have to try and guess who they are. Each of these are worth 3 points. Round 4, each team member will get to ask their opposing team a question, and if the opposing team or member of the opposing team can answer that question, it is worth 1 point. And of course, likewise with the other team. Round 5, each team will get to ask me 1 question, or each team member will get to ask me 1 question. Should I answer it correctly, they lose a point. Should I not be able to answer it, they gain a point. And maybe if there's time, we may go to round 6, where I will choose 2 members from the chat to ask our teams a Trek question. So, are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so last week, obviously, 3 cats went first, or what is it called? Joseph's cat went first. So this week, we're going to have the Earl Grey Boys go first. So
Good and proper, as it should be.
What is an Imzadi?
I feel like do you want was there a definition on the show? I know that it's like your beloved, your one true love, your connection forever, your timeless journey, all of the above.
Beloved.
We got that point?
You got that point. Beloved.
Yeah.
Beloved.
Okay, so to the other team. What is the name of Dr. Soon's son in Star Trek Picard?
Brent Spiner.
So that's the
I think it's Auric.
Very close.
I know it begins with an A.
Let's begin with an A. That's correct.
Not Auric. Alric. Oric.
Mine was going to be like Auric or something like that. So
it's very close. It was Alton Inigo Soon.
Oh yeah, that really trips off the tongue, doesn't it? That just it's really there.
I think they missed an opportunity to have been Elton, not Alton.
He gets it in Zaddy, and we get some.
I would have known. I think Robbie knew the answer, and right, Robbie, like you knew, right? Yeah, I think we would have got either one. Yeah, like we would have been.
So
by the way, Conti, where's your mic?
Don't read it.
Oh,
New
really?
New PC.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. You still sound far. You sound distant to me, but it's okay. It's probably my headphones.
Yeah, I did a test stream earlier. It's probably because or maybe it's my headphones. So I'm using Bluetooth headset, which for some reason always looks crooked, and I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Your ears are crooked. Nobody is actually symmetrical, so.
Yeah, I did a test stream before without the Bluetooth headset on, and it worked perfectly. And I didn't have to use my phone or anything. I just used the PC, the new computer, and it worked perfectly. So maybe I don't know, but I don't want it echoing.
Don't worry.
Anyway,
I'll manage. I just turned my volume up, so I can hear you fine now.
All right. So it's 1-0 to Earl Grey boys. Now we'll go back to Earl Grey, and with the next question: which character did Bradford Boimler call a cook Sunday with Tucker Sprinkles?
Robbie, do you know this one? I got it.
No, I can remember his name.
That would be the character known as Jet.
Correct. It was. Okay. We're now moving on back to Three Cats.
Do we actually get a point? Because you said the other team last time. And I think Sohail would actually be jumping up saying, you didn't get our name right. You didn't get our name right. Give us a point.
You want the other team? Three Cats, anyway.
That's true. I would be saying that.
Which Dax host was an Olympic gymnast?
Oh, man.
Can you say that again?
It's which Dax host was a gymnast.
Oh, gymnast. Yes.
I'm having a really bad week this week. I'm not getting anything. You're going to win this week. I'm so crap.
You don't know that.
We might
going by the first two questions.
It wasn't Tobin.
No, it wasn't Tobin.
It wasn't Curzon.
Right.
It wasn't Curzon.
It wasn't Esri, and it wasn't Jadzia. So
Curzon died from Jamala.
7 other ones from.
And Tobin died in it. Oh no, Tobias died in the shuttle accident.
Yeah.
Tobin died in something else. But no, it wasn't. But she was mentioned. But this host was mentioned quite often, and it is a female host.
Yeah, it is.
Is she the one that met Dr. McCoy?
It was the one that met Dr. McCoy, who said that he has the hands of a surgeon.
That's right. I should know this. It'll come to me. I know it. But that's the clue.
Apparently, I sound muffled. That's bizarre. Okay. Maybe I need to turn.
No, I don't know.
In the middle of the night, he'll wake up and sit up in bed and say, whoever it was. That happens to me all the time.
That's true.
The answer is,
it'll be in the middle of work.
It was Armageddon Dax.
No, it was Armageddon Dax. Come on, Armageddon Dax.
That wasn't a Dax?
It was
That's a cool name.
It was Emily Dax.
Emily.
That's how you remember. She's our enemy. Enemy Emily.
Emily. That's right.
Emily.
So, that's so far 2-0 to the Earl Grey boys. And for their next question is, how many Borg children were rescued by the USS Voyager?
We started Voyager.
What's that? You haven't started Voyager yet?
I
I'm in the
recently
middle of season 4. I'm gonna guess that it's from just a visual memory from like a picture I saw once. That it might be 4 or I'd say 4 children, but I don't actually know. I just remember seeing the cast.
Earl Grey
Four-
Tricky?
Huh?
Earl Grey Tricky?
I don't know. I've not watched it yet.
Do you want to support that? Do you want to support, or should we change to 5?
No, it was
No,
4.
you,
I
you-
trust your judgment.
I think it's 5. Keep yours.
It was 4.
Yeah.
There were 5 to begin with. However, before they were rescued, one of them wouldn't let the others go, and he got killed. So,
Oh, so 4 technically
It's 4.
were
It is 4.
rescued.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
all were rescued.
That was such a lucky guess because I was just I was doing my best. I know those kids are coming, and I know Icheb. I haven't met Icheb yet either, except for in Star Trek Picard when they gouge his eyes out. But that's so I haven't met that character yet,
Okay,
technically.
so back to 3 cats. In which TNG episode did the actress Femke Janssen, also known as
Jean Grey.
X-Men movie, appear?
Oh, blimey. I can see the episode because she's there to marry somebody else. She's there. She's a bride.
She bonds with Jean-Luc.
I know she does.
I would bond with Jean-Luc too, though. It's pretty easy.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's pretty hot.
Each to their own.
Number
I
one.
can understand, but Luke. Oh, okay.
The Runaway Bride. I don't.
That's a Doctor Who episode.
I'm no help either.
Yes,
Do you know it?
I can see it. I can
Wait,
see it.
can we guess? Can we try to guess?
you can, but
It
I
won't
think-
be
is it
reported
Metamorphosis?
in this round.
Is it called metamorphosis or
No.
transfiguration or
No.
conglomeration or
no, no. The episode-
what is it?
The episode was called "The Perfect Mate."
The perfect mate. She
There you
was. It's
She
true.
was.
Yeah, because whoever
She was in
bonded with was the
stasis,
perfect
right?
bride.
She was in this pod in stasis. Yeah, I
And like
remember.
in a
But
golden egg.
I didn't remember what the name of the episode was either.
No,
I think
that
the
was more,
Ferengi
that was
were
more, that
involved.
was Mork and Mindy somehow.
Okay.
That's true. That's true. Nanu, nanu.
Nanu.
Back to the Earl Grey boys.
We're ready.
What is the name of Rios's ship in Star
Oh,
Trek?
it's La Serena.
I concur.
All right. Yeah, it is correct. It is the last arena. Well done. So that is so far 4
Nothing.
points for the boys. And to check
4-0.
back to the Three Cats,
4-0.
I can't believe this is happening. Robbie's my lucky charm. You're
He is.
you're awesome. Thank you.
You're going to be a recurring guest now, Robbie.
Yes.
Who invented warp drive on Earth?
Zephyr Cochrane.
Correct. It was Declan Cochrane.
At last! I got one!
Now, Earl Grey boys. On what planet was data found by the Federation?
Ooh.
Ooh. At last, I get a hold
Is it Omicron, SETI,
Very close.
Omicron? Come on, memory. I can't remember it.
Well, it isn't SETI Alpha 5.
No, it's not.
There is.
Omicron,
Is that Omicron Theta?
Theta.
It was Omicron Theta. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yes.
Wow!
Yes. Yes.
job.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I was going to think Omicron 3, but close.
I think.
That was-
Oh, you know what I was thinking of? Omicron Ceti 3 is the planet. Oh, I'll save that question for the question time. Never mind.
Anyway, back to the recap. So far, it's now 5-1, and the last question of the first round. Of all the legacy ships from the original series all the way through to the Enterprise, not including the movies now, which was the fastest ship? Was it the Enterprise, 1701, the 1701D, the USS Defiant, USS Voyager, or the NX-01 Enterprise?
What was the fastest?
Yes.
It's never going to be the NX-01. That was only Warp 5.
It was the first Warp 5 ship, right?
Yeah,
It was.
it was. So what we've got 1701,
Mhm.
1701D, did you say?
Yeah. Correct?
Defiant, Voyager, NX-01.
Yeah.
I'd say the Defiant.
Well, I'm sort of tying up between Defiant and Voyager.
I think it's Voyager.
It had the nacelles that came up sideways.
That was so that I found out from our last time that was so that the warp speed limit doesn't have to be affected.
It was also it was designed not to affect subspace because they had a
Right.
story where warp speed was affecting subspace, and that was the
Right.
design they brought in to not affect subspace, which doesn't answer the question.
That was wonderful Trek news. Sorry, a Trek bit of info there.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a flip a coin between Voyager and Defiant.
If you've got a coin, flip it. I don't.
I don't. No, all I've got is a little bit of Lego, but that's not a coin.
give you a
I'm
clue.
going. I'm going.
I'll give you a
Sorry.
clue. I'll
Okay.
give you a clue. It had a warp speed of 9.975.
Voyager.
Correct, it was USS Voyager. Well done.
Good.
So that's the end of round one, and with a score of 5-2.
Jeff Franklin is debating you and saying there could actually be 3 correct answers to your question. So I'm curious to know. I agree that it's Voyager though.
And
Thanks, Joseph.
The score stands at 5-2 in favour of the Earl Grey boys. Now we move on to the second round. So, as the winner of the last round, the Earl Grey boys will go first. The Connie Enterprise has a cruising speed and a maximum speed. What are
Wait,
they?
what's that? Sorry?
The Constitution class Enterprise has a cruising speed and a maximum speed.
Right.
What are they?
So this one's tough. Do you know, Robbie?
I would say the maximum speed is 5.5. Somewhere thereabouts.
For the Constitution class, I think it's gone warp 11.
Oh
or
no,
warp
I thought
14,
you meant
right?
NX.
No. I refer. Without alien interference, it's default speed of a cruising speed and a maximum speed. Without
We're
any
talking
alien.
TOS.
For TOS for the Constitution class, right?
US Constitution class had a cruising speed and a maximum speed, also known as the emergency speed.
Did I just disappear and come back?
No.
Oh, that's so weird. You guys all disappeared and came back, so that was strange. And anyways, there's 10.5 kilopascals per second, and I would say that the maximum warp speed is theoretical, although I would estimate that it's somewhere around, accounting for updated warp speed limits, it's somewhere around warp 8.5, perhaps.
As what, the cruising speed or the maximum speed?
Oh, the maximum speed is warp
And
8.5.
the cruising speed?
I told you 10.1 0.65 kilopascals per second. No, I don't
Three
know how
cats.
it- Do you,
E equals MC squared. Can't go faster than that.
Three cats. Your question. Can you answer
I
this
think
one?
it was around about warp 6. The old warp 6
oh, okay.
was their normal. Yeah, that was the sort of cruising maximum. Emergency.
I thought it was warp 9, the emergency speed, because they couldn't get close to warp 10 in the old Constitution classes.
No, it's sort of something like that. It was because obviously they redid the speeds when it came to Next Generation. It's no, okay. My head says, my heart says 8. My head's saying 9. So I'm going to go with, if you're all right, Alison, I'm going to go with 9. Yeah,
Fine.
yeah, 6 and 9.
Probably wrong, but whatever.
So that's the maximum speed, right? What's the cruising speed?
6. Warp 6 was the
6.
cruise, and then 9 was emergency.
So the Constitution class cruiser speed was warp 6. You are correct. Unfortunately, you should have followed your heart because the maximum speed was warp 8.
Shouldn't pay
Oh,
any
wow.
attention to me.
So so far, the score remains is now at 5-3. Now I'm going to move on to our next question, which will go straight to the three cats. What are the names of the 2 androids in Star Trek Picard?
Oh, it's the sisters. Oh man, I've gone blank.
Soji and Daj.
Daj, yeah. Soji and
Correct.
Daj.
They were Soji and Daj. Well done.
And
We've come back. We've come back. 5-all.
I haven't even watched Star Trek Picard. I've been reading all the spoilers.
Okay, so the next question now goes to Earl Grey boys. In the 2-part episode Gambit of The Next Generation, the crew searched for an artifact. What was it called, and to which species did it belong?
It belongs to the Vulcans, and it's the episode that Robin Curtis, who plays Saavik in Star Trek 3, comes back for. I'm trying to remember the name of the artifact, but it uses your feelings, especially of hate, to obliterate as a weapon. Yeah, and it's called. Do you know, Robbie?
I don't know.
The Vulcan death glyph.
No. That was a part of the artifact, but that's not true. You want to have another guess before I let the other team have a try?
I know it's not the Tots Utot. That was in the episode. That was the artifact in the episode where, Captain's Holiday. So it's the, darn it, I know everything about it. I studied it at the Federation.
Okay.
You know it.
I know.
Well, you are
I was
correct.
too busy. I was too focused on Robin Curtis in that episode.
This is, if I remember rightly, this is the one that Picard goes undercover, and then they take Riker on board as well, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a Horgon. That's funny.
Horgon.
It's the super Horgon. It's the ultimate Horgon.
Yeah.
No, so no, we don't know.
Okay,
What
well,
is it?
You answered partly correctly. That was it does belong to the Vulcans. Well done. But its name, three cats. You'd like to have a guess at its name of the artifact. What it's called?
I have no idea. 20 years old as I am, when you're wrong or don't know, you just cop to it.
No, you don't. When you waffle and you just think, yeah, that's, and you say it was such conviction. You say stuff with such conviction, people go, oh, yeah.
That's what it was. It was the Vulcan waffle.
Waffle.
Glyph.
Yeah, Surax waffle.
Surex waffle.
Yeah, it was it. Did you give up?
That's
Alright,
a hashtag if I ever heard one.
Surax.
It was called. It was called the Psionic Resonator.
Ah, the
Oh,
psionic
yeah.
resonator.
Yes.
F
Yeah,
that.
you go on as
Psionic
if you really did
I
remember
was
that
looking
one.
for
It's-
something more special than
No,
that.
I didn't remember it, but it could have been that. I just realized it could have been the same device as the Weirding Way and that they enhanced the Weirding Way in Dune with.
No.
It's kind of like that kind of vibe.
But well done. You did. The old Grey Boys did gain a point, and so the scores are now 6-5. Moving on to the next question, straight to the three cats, is what were the names of Picard's parents?
Picard's what?
Parents.
Parents.
Oh,
I've read the autobiography as well.
me too.
Sorry, I've just seen. It's got me, King of Waffle.
It's Dazani, TCC, King of Waffle. Well, he does like to waffle, that's true. But anyway.
See my two reviews. I do waffle and I repeat myself incessantly.
By the way, he did a live stream yesterday on the build of the Miranda and the Akira class, which was enjoyable.
Christ.
So I would recommend checking that out.
No, you don't. I repeat myself. I think I say the same words about a dozen times. You don't want to. It's painful. Oh Jesus! I'm just trying to think of French names.
Maman and papa.
Maman, papa. And they nicknamed Picard Nicole. Oh, Nicole.
Oh, you'll sit through that bit. Oh, gee, she was tasty though, wasn't she? Oh, Nicole.
Oh, Nicole. Yeah, that's from years ago. It's Renault, wasn't it? Was it Renault adverts? Yeah, it's Renault. It was the Clio. It was the Clio adverts for the Clio.
Clio.
I saw those on YouTube. I didn't know what they were from. That's funny.
Yeah, it was
Croissants and baguette. Oh my. Those are not his parents' names. Croissant and baguette. Although that reminds me, Babette's Feast is a great movie if you haven't seen it.
No.
I
Do
don't
we
know.
get to guess if they don't get it?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah.
I'm going to move the question then over to the Earl Grey boys. What were their names?
I think Papa is Maurice Picard.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you know, Robbie?
I think it's Renee.
Oh, you think Renee was named after the? Oh, it could have been. I will go with your gut on it because I was just guessing that Maurice is his name. That's Belle's father in Beauty and the Beast. Now that I come to think, that's where I was getting that from. So it's Renee would be grandpa or father, and then what would mother be? Marie.
I don't remember the mother's name.
Ah,
Those are your answers, are they?
Renee and Marie. I think we'll go with Renee and Marie.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.
Like your esteemed colleague, you just followed your heart because the name of the father was Marie.
Oh, so sorry.
It was in my brain.
Yes, unfortunately, I was you didn't get that one right.
Cogsworth.
What was mother's name?
Yvette.
Yvette.
Ah,
Yvette. Maurice
Yvette.
et Yvette.
So,
Very
moving
good.
on then to the fifth and final question, which will obviously goes first to the Earl Grey boys.
We have a chance to come back.
There have been two classes of ship with the name Defiant. What classes were they?
That would be a Constitution class, and I believe what is the Defiant class? Do you know, Robbie?
I don't know.
I think the NX, the first of its name, is usually the same as its class. So I'm going to guess, do an educated guess, and say that it's the Constitution class and the Defiant class.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Fortunately, you are correct. Yes, they were the Constitution and the
I knew
Defiant.
that one. Dang.
Yeah, because they got special dispensation to rename it Defiant after the original one was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, but I was asking which classes of ship? Two
Right.
different classes, Constitution
Yeah.
and Defiant class. And
Defiant.
you are correct.
Yeah.
So,
I'm glad that little rule, that little matrix stuck in my head about the NXs, because they're always, although the Enterprise is not an Enterprise class, is it?
No, there actually was the Constellation. The Constellation was the first
Constellation
one.
class, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
click that away. Okay, so going now into our third round, I'm going to show each team a blurred image. And it's up to the team to try and figure out who it is or what ship it is. So, here we go. Oh, there's a creaky door there somewhere.
That was awesome.
Who is this?
Who's it for?
Sorry. Since we're going to go with the three cats.
Triplicat.
Looks like Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, we're trying with Star Wars.
Is it Kirk when he got caught in that trans-dimensional whatever it was, and he kept floating around, and they had to figure out how to beam him back?
No.
It's WD-40.
D14.
Okay, cats. It's up to you.
How do you even? That's a really tough one.
Or maybe it's
Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing. It looks like to me Data. No,
I'm
I'm
sorry, I just read the
looking
chat.
and I can see Brent's. Because I'm leaning right back. It looks like Brent Spiner's face. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna say Data.
Are you sure?
uh-oh.
Go on,
Well,
unless Alison's got anything.
Spock in one of those encounter suits in the original series when they got that stuff on their hands where no man has gone before, I think was the title of the episode.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go for it as the captain. I'm gonna say Data.
Data. Okay. Just need to make sure not that accidentally do something. Unfortunately, crap. I can't. Hold on, I'm in a problem here because it's for some reason it's minimized itself. It wasn't fast.
Again.
Gold. It wasn't yet.
It was what? Sorry.
It was Golden Cat.
Gold.
Hold on.
Oh wow! I would not have seen that.
Hold on. I can show it. Yeah, I can show it. Hold on.
Sure you can.
After Joseph's comment, I couldn't see anything except what he wrote in the comment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see it now.
All right. Okay.
That was an insane amount of blur, I have to say.
That's the most blurred it's ever been.
Not so like I'm glad they didn't get the point. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy you guys didn't get the point, but I have to say I would never have gotten that one right either. That was a good one.
Don't worry, yours is much harder.
Oh geez, here we go. Wow, did you hear the laugh? Like,
okay, here we go. And who is this?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That would be Spock,
Unification.
Ambassador Spock in the episode Unification. Correct.
Are you sure?
I'm
Yeah.
positive.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh,
It was
Yes.
Spock.
yes,
How did you get
yes.
Well, I actually
Yeah,
saw the
it's
shoulders.
lovely.
It was the shoulders.
Yeah, the
that
shoulders
did
were
it.
the kill, the
Yeah.
giveaway. Yeah.
The lovely Romulan shoulders.
Yeah.
Nice job, Robbie. Woo! Wait, how do we do this?
that? Jesus. Okay, well done. That was 3 points. So
That way. That way.
There we
That
go.
way.
Yeah. Nice.
it's now obviously 12-5. Yeah. Okay. To the girl boys. Okay, now going into the fourth round, where each team member gets to ask the opposing team a question. Should obviously the other team answer correctly, they get a point. So, guys, if you'd like to start, who would like to go first? We'll go tricky as a question. Okay.
Who played themselves on Star Trek?
Sorry?
Who played
Sorry?
themselves on Star Trek?
Stephen
Who
Hawking.
played themselves? Yep.
Stephen Hawking's.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, well done. 1 point.
And that's the only person so far, right? That's played themselves.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's only been Stephen Hawking's that has
Wow,
played
that's pretty
themselves.
cool.
Yeah.
I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson should be on, or Brian Cox. Either of those guys should be on Star Trek now.
I know. I think they should have Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. I think he should be on.
So
He should be himself.
oh yeah, I can see him going to the bridge of the Enterprise. To look at,
That was a
Captain
good
Pike.
question.
You're in my spot.
Have you got a question, Alison?
I do.
Go for it.
In Star Trek Discovery, what are the names of the 3 characters played by Kenneth Mitchell, who is actually going to play a human being in the 3rd season of
He is.
Discovery?
He plays a
I
Klingon.
bel- Yeah, he plays 3 Klingons. He plays Cole Shah, and Tanavik, the son of Ash and yeah,
Lorel.
Morel.
Yes.
Thank you.
That was too easy.
No,
Oh,
I don't think
I've got
they
to
look
keep that
impressed.
one. I've got to keep that for somebody because that's one of the questions that I've got.
Nice.
He's actually
Cheers,
Ken Mitchell's one of the nicest guys you'll ever
Yeah.
meet. He
Cheers, you met him.
is a
That's
nice
awesome.
guy. Yeah, a couple of times. I've met him twice on the cruise, and it was quite funny because he asked me about my tattoo, and he said, "What does that mean?" I said, "Oh, it's my partner's name." He said, "What happens if you break up?" I went, "Oh, okay, we're never going to break up." But yeah,
Very nice.
yeah, it is. It's your go,
Ooh.
Soho.
Oh, okay. So my question is, what was the name of the 2 androids? Wait, sorry. Name all 3 androids in the episode "What Are Little Girls Made Of" in Star Trek: The Original Series. Name the 3 androids in that episode.
There was the guy who was the head one, and then there were the 2 women that were clone, whole bunch of clones of them.
Well, there was
Actually, there were
there's
4.
Kirk.
There's
There's
4
Kirk-
androids.
Kirk.
You're right. Sorry.
Kirk was.
But I
my
meant the
partner.
original, the ones. You're right. Let's change that question to the 4 androids,
Just to
and you got
iterate, though,
the first one
the
correct.
question-
Kirk.
The question should only ever require one answer, as each question is only worth 1 point.
Yeah, but the answer is all. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So if
Well,
there's
why don't
only 3 answers, and the
Why don't
question
you
is only worth
then?
1 point.
Okay. Why don't you then name the android that was played by the same actor who played Lurch in Addams Family?
Oh,
Oh man, the man of many voices.
And the name of the android is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I know you are. Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you know what? I nearly watched that episode today. I wish I had.
That's the episode we talked about today on Starfleet Boy. A shameless plug.
You always do that.
I do.
You do it and then you get a question from that one. From
It's
there,
so.
don't you?
Hey, there's no
Always.
rule against where you get the questions
No,
from, right?
Yeah. No,
Now
I
you gotta
don't.
start
I can't
watching.
remember. Yeah, no, I can't remember the name. So I don't know if you can, Alison.
Allison?
Roll or roll or. Ugh.
You're so
It's on
close. You're
My
so close.
brain. Coming through to you, Kat?
No,
So you guys,
I can see him. I can see him. The bald and tall and
Tall,
but,
tall.
the
Big
the
short.
answer is Ruck. R-U-K, Ruck.
cool.
I was close.
You were.
And I have the actor's name somewhere. I'll get that in a second. But anyways, sorry. Good try. Good try, guys.
Yeah.
It's Ted Cassidy is the name of the actor who played that role.
And Lurch on the
And
Adams
Lurch.
Family.
And ironically, we found out on our discussion today. Sorry to drag this on a little bit, Conti, but
That's
we
fine.
found out on our discussion today that Majel Barrett, who plays Nurse Chapel, who's in that episode, is also had another Lurch. So she played opposite a Lurch, and then later Mr. Hom played Lurch in the Addams Family movies. So both of those actors played Lurch, which is kind of cool.
Mm. Right, I've got to find the question now.
Find one.
Yeah, I've got loads.
But not like you. Usually you have one ready to go, ready to rock.
I know. Okay. No, I'm not going to go with that one. Okay, it's from the motion picture. I'm going to go with that one. When Vija sends the Ilea probe back to the Enterprise, where is she discovered?
That would be in the Sonic Showers, I believe.
Yep. Well done.
Sorry, I didn't consult you, Robbie, but I
No,
was so
no, fine, you got it right.
Well done. Good one.
Thank you. That was a great question too, and that's a great moment. And she like breaks the door down. It's really great.
Oh no, that's the when she breaks the
Oh,
door
that's
down.
later,
In the
that's
med-
later,
In the
that's
med-
right.
in the med- in the
In
when
the med-
they're
yeah, you're right. You're right.
in
That whole
bit.
sequence is great. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the first time I think we ever see a Sonic Shower in action, right? It was
Mhm.
going still. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? I didn't know they had sonic showers in that time period. I just thought it
Yeah.
was some weird.
No,
it was-
transfer.
I guess it was invented in TOS. I mean, in motion picture, maybe.
Mm.
But begs
Or
the
were they
question, how
invented
did-
in TOS? I don't remember.
We hear about it in Lord X.
I thought they were in TOS.
Well, I don't know. I'm
They
just-
might have
I
been,
You
thought-
yeah.
see a shower is yeah. You actually see a shower in Enterprise because that's one of the first episodes where you see Archer.
Oh, you're right.
And the grav plating goes and that's theirs. But that was just
Oh,
a
yeah.
normal shower. But I think they were brought in TOS.
Okay. Well, I'm rewatching, so I can't wait to find out.
Yeah.
See that first Sonic shower scene.
Okay. So, oh Jesus! Oh God! Right, I just had the score then as well. Right,
I always do this. Confounding Conti is like my favorite pastime.
we're now going up to the fifth round, where each team member gets to ask me a question. If I get it right, you lose a point. If I get it wrong, you gain a point. So, because I think Earl Grey boys went first in the last round, the three cats will go first in this round. Who from the three cats would like to ask me a question?
Yeah. I go on then, Alison. Go for it.
Okay. While her singing
it hard.
and dancing, huh?
Make it hard.
Make
I'm
it
trying,
hard.
I'm trying. While her singing and dancing was to their advantage in Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier. In 2 episodes of the original series, her singing caused problems. You know the character? And what
Yeah.
were 2 episodes?
Well, the character is obviously Uhura. I have no idea what the episodes are. I am not that well versed on the original series, unfortunately. I think one of them was Charlie X. I have no idea what the other one is, I'm afraid. I'm very sorry.
No, it's the Changeling.
The Changeling. In
The one with the robot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it wipes it. It asks what type of form of communication it is, and she said singing, and it does the mind wipe to find out what singing is.
It was the Nomad. The Nomad. Thing.
Nomad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Because funnily enough, it was that episode that was actually the blueprint for the motion picture.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's, if you remember a while back, I said how many times had Scotty been pronounced dead? Same
That's
episode
right.
that Scotty was
That's
pronounced
right.
dead.
7.
But they brought him back.
They brought him back. Yeah, Nomad fixed him.
Mhm.
As you should. Scotty deserves another chance. I came prepared with a quiz question if asked. Ooh.
Oh, it may just be around 6. So, I only got half of that question right, so I'm going to let you keep your point. Sorry, I'm going to give you the point.
Thank you.
Because, yeah, I couldn't.
We're losing.
Almost 8 points. So, to the Earl Grey boys, one of you may now dare ask me a question.
Robbie, do you have one?
Does T'Pol's mother approve of Trip and T'Pol's relationship?
She did not approve of their relationship.
That's true.
Right. So that's 1 point. Unfortunately, you lose 1 point.
I did not approve of their relationship either.
Ooh. Anyway, so now we're going now to Ian, the 3 cats.
Oh, okay. This one was actually sent to me by Steve Illustrates.
Okay.
He DM'd me.
Oh, very
to
cool. Who
this,
did the
so
artwork?
He did our artwork, yeah. So
good.
he's the one, yeah. So he did that, and he sent me one just yesterday, actually. And it's down to Riker's disastrous egg dinner when he had everybody there. Dr. Pulaski brought ale with her. Where is that ale from?
Andorian ale?
No. Have another
It
try.
wasn't Romulan ale.
That was my guess. It was Andorian ale.
It wasn't Romulan ale.
No.
Vulcan ale. I don't know. No idea.
Vulcans don't drink.
Yeah.
Well, not alcohol.
Well,
It's
they did in
from-
Star Trek 5.
Yeah. Yeah. It's NN4.
It was what?
Right. NN4. ENNAN. Oh, it's NN6. Sorry. Misread it. NN6.
And then 6.
So that's-
Okay, well,
So would that be an Ansixian ale?
I thought you were going to ask me. I thought the question was going to be who enjoyed Riker's eggs, because most of them hated it. Geordie,
Except
Data,
Worf.
and Pulaski hated
Like,
his eggs, but Worf
everybody-
was absolutely
Chunking away with it.
yeah. Okay,
It was
so
also meant to be
I'm-
omelets.
I'm gonna
'cause
stay
she
on
said,
the-
Oh, you might have a beer with omelets.
I'm
and
gonna
it was scrambled eggs.
hold on.
I'm going to
hold
stay on the
hold
egg. I'm going to stay on the egg topic and ask you, Conti, for our final stump Conti question. What kind of eggs were Captain Kirk and Captain Picard cooking in Star Trek Generations?
Tarkanian, I think. Was it?
Incorrect. They were Katarian eggs.
Katarian
Katarian.
eggs.
Tarkanian,
Yes.
Tarkanian.
Yes.
Scrambled.
All right.
Yes, it's true. They were
Scrambled.
scrambling them.
With oregano.
When he asked Picard for deal.
Yeah.
With burnt toast.
Okay, deal next to the oregano. That's it. So, all right, cool. So we are now at then back down to 12-9 points.
Ooh.
Now,
Well, we got 9,
We get-
haven't we?
yeah. So now we go to the round 6, and I think Jeff Franklin has a question. So Jeff Franklin. Wait a minute. Jeff Franklin said, "I came prepared with a quiz question if asked."
You're
Okay,
being asked.
So, Jeff Franklin, you're being asked, and this question will go to the Earl Grey boys. What is
Thank
your
God for
question?
that.
And may I please remind everyone in the audience not to put the answers in the chat.
No answers in the chat, audience, please.
Only in the next question. When the next question you put, you can
Right,
put it in. I
exactly.
don't mind.
You don't do it. Oh, let's see here. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? While we wait.
Hang on, he's got it.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, hold on.
Ooh.
Who were the human Klingon Roman representatives on Nimbus 3 in Star Trek V: The Final Frontier?
Gosh. Do you know, Robbie?
I don't know this one.
I think the human. Well, I know who the actor was for the human. That was David Warner, who's an amazing actor.
Who was brilliant in The Undiscovered Country.
Yes.
As
Chancellor Gorkon.
Gorkin, yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. I know the Romulan and the Klingon. I want to say his name was like Klang or something like that, but I can't remember. It's always a Klang or a Chang or a Kunk or a Lunk. No, it's never a Lunk.
Just on a quick side note, didn't he play the Emperor in T?
Did he play Kim Peck? Right?
Wasn't
Was he
it the-
Kim Peck?
Kim Peck. Yes.
Yeah.
So he reprised his role as Kim Peck. Not reprised it, but he came back and played Kim
Yeah.
Peck. That's cool.
Chancellor, not the Emperor. Chancellor.
What were you
Yeah.
saying,
He
Robbie?
played Cardassian and Chain of
In
Command.
Oberyn. Did he play in Oberyn Tane? No.
No.
Wasn't he in Chain of Command?
David Warner.
Yeah.
David Warner was. Yeah.
Oh,
the
yes.
Four
Sorry.
Lights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Warner was. Yeah.
That is correct. I don't know this one. I'm sorry. I don't have their names handy.
So no, it's the English one was like St. John Smythe or something like that. It was something really odd, like something really there.
Wasn't St. John Smythe the saint
Oh,
in TV? Remember? Oh, never mind.
I don't know.
Simon
I remember the
Templar.
Saint,
That was the
Simon
name
Templar
of
was
the
the same.
Simon Templar.
Simon Templar. Yeah, he used St. John Smythe when he was in a Bond film or something like
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff Franklin.
Go on then,
what is
Jeff. What's the answer?
Yeah, you got us. Well, we could Google it probably. Yeah, we could.
Okay, good.
No,
I
I got
hope
it.
no one's Googling it.
No.
No, see, my phone is blank.
And yeah, my
I
hands
do
are. Look,
nothing.
yeah. I'll keep my hands up the whole time if you don't believe me. In a sarcastic Vulcan salute.
Wait.
St.
It's-
John Talbot.
Saint
There
John
we go.
Talbot,
He's a
John
saint?
Talbot,
General
General Ford.
Cord.
Caitlin Dar. Hold on.
Caitlin Dar. You know, now that I see it, I'm like, duh. I remember them introducing themselves.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cord, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where you got the St. John from.
Yeah.
St. John. He probably said it like that,
Yeah.
like fast. St. John.
St. John Talbot or something like that. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so we have a question from
Okay.
the audience.
We need another question.
This one's from Joseph Patrick. I think you
Question.
already put one in.
Oh,
The
I know.
autograph type was quoted on Star Trek where? I don't remember this. Unless it's a joke question.
Is this our question?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I thought I knew, but then I don't know. I was thinking of another moment.
Was it on one of the ship's plates, like the one they have on the original Enterprise when you come through the turbo lift?
Oh, the dedication plate.
The dedication plate, yeah.
Mm. Oh, that's just another question that's coming. I thought maybe it was TNG, but I'm not 100% sure.
All right, mate. I think that was a bit.
I don't know.
A hint
Oh,
from Joseph
I quoted him.
A character quoted him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Character quoted him. So go back to the question. I can find
Neil
it.
deGrasse Tyson was there in Star Trek when, and it's a character.
A character quoted Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That's the type of thing Data would come out with, but I seem to be hooked on Data today. I don't know why. No, I don't know.
Could that? Oh, geez. I don't remember the name of the character, but was it when they were in the, well, I don't know what you call it anymore. The big room with the 3D imaging of all the stars.
Cartography.
Oh, stellar cartography.
Yeah.
Well, oh, blimey. Stellar cartography, that's been Data and Picard was in there for generations.
Voyager had a
Sen of
Voyager
Nine
had
was
a-
in there a
yeah.
lot in there. So you're whittling it down to probably 7 or 9 or Janeway.
and
Yeah.
it could be Discovery.
Could be. If I'm going to go for the scientist, then since we're going there, I would have said more Janeway. That would probably, because she was the scientist, wasn't she?
Okay, let's ask Joseph. Joseph, what is the answer? Hold on.
It'd be a really long drum roll if we did this, wouldn't it?
Joseph, what was
Discovery.
oh,
Oh, okay.
last
So she was-
episode, Such Sweet Soul, after Michael sends a signal from the future?
Ah,
What's
okay.
the quote? Because I don't remember, but that's cool.
Yeah.
I suspected it was Discovery.
Which
That's
character,
cool.
Joseph?
Yeah.
Joseph. Which character was it?
Cheers. So is that it? Did we win? Are we finished?
Yeah,
What
I would say
happened
so.
there?
No!
Yes.
You see? Oh, no.
Well, the only person who actually quoted from that after Michael had gone was Spock,
Right.
because he had his personal log.
Oh, that's right.
So it would have been Spock. Well, I'm presuming it was. There we
It
go,
was Spock. Joseph just chimed in.
Mm.
Okay, I'll have to give that one another look then, because I don't remember that. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's right. It's right at the. I'm presuming if Joseph will confirm. Is it in Spock's personal log? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, the universe is under no
No
obligation to make sense to you.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I remember that one.
A good one too.
And it's really, I wouldn't have known that was one of his quotes, because I don't really know Neil deGrasse Tyson, so I don't.
On that note, a question of Trek is under no obligation to make sense to you.
actually, what I want to do is I want to congratulate Sohail, because this is his first one that he's won.
Well
Yeah,
done.
I mean-
Well done.
Okay, so we're calling it. Yay. I want to thank Robbie, because he predicted he would be the winning episode. So congratulations, Robbie. Good job.
Yeah.
And it's nice to meet both of you. Allison, is that your Twitter handle as well?
Recycle Girl.
I will follow you. That's so cool. This is so
you.
neat to meet. This is the best part of the show, is just to meet new people.
Yeah.
I already follow Earl Grey Trekkie.
Excellent.
And congrats from everyone as well. Joe says, great show, guys.
I finally
Just
won
wanted-
one episode. Oh my
great
gosh.
going, everyone. Well done, everyone. Great show. Now, for the seventh and final round, I'm only joking.
Oh.
Don't worry. Maybe another time.
I have to
but no,
I have to
final
say, though,
countdown.
I've got to say, this is the first one my girlfriend's ever watched, and I lose.
Well, you should have said something.
Sorry.
I would have let you win. Well, okay.
Do you guys hear this?
Okay.
And the stream, YouTube has ended the stream due to copyright grounds.
No, I think we're safe. I think we're safe.
I think you played the requisite few notes that you can get away with.
Yeah. I think so too.
I don't know.
I think it's those
Fair
notes
use or something like that.
Well, the thing is this: last year, when I first started YouTube, very early last year, 2019, I was going to do my first live stream. It was going to be Star Trek First Contact Watch Party, and I used a image of Google Images as the thumbnail, and it was called Star Trek Watch Party, Star Trek First Contact. And before, I think it was like 3 hours before the stream went live, it said, due to copyright content, this stream has been blocked, and you cannot live stream for 3 months or 90 days. And I was absolutely gobsmacked. So it was the one and only time where I received a streaming block, unfortunately. So it's the first one that, So since it's the one and only time I ever had a ban, and I don't want to repeat it. LGD Pixel says, "Hey, all, sorry I'm late. We'll rewatch." LGD said, "I didn't hear
Shishan
it."
Girl's here, which is pretty cool. Hi, Shishan Girl.
Shishan. Hello, Shishan. Nice to see you.
That's where you can find my better half over here.
So I'd like to thank both Alison and Ilgo Trekkie for coming in today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
It was fun.
Thank you very much.
And of course, congratulations to Hyle for winning his very first, winning for the very first time in the 5th episode of A Question of Trek. And obviously,
it actually feels nice. I don't know. I'm like, wow. It took
actually, to be honest, so Hal, it was getting a bit boring. I think people were going, "Oh, you win."
However, now I have a question for if you want to appear on the show in 2 weeks. I have a question for the audience, and it is. Wait for it. I've forgotten it. Well done.
While he remembers, audience, if you're watching this, please click the like button. It confounds the algorithm, and we love to confound algorithms at A Question of Trek. So don't forget to hit the like button on this video. So that there you go. Now he's got it.
Brianna Torres came up with a new form of detecting life forms, or shall we say, when it comes to be rescuing crewmates. Because they couldn't lock onto their comm badge, she had to come up with a new kind of lock. She called it a what lock for transporting people. If you have the answer to that, please DM me on Twitter, and you will win a place on an episode in 2 weeks' time. Thank you very much. Please don't forget. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that came on the show and those in the chat. And of course, please don't forget to hit the like and comment and subscribe. And of course, if you'd like to help the channel out with via PayPal, so we can improve the show, make better sets, perhaps even the green screen at some time. Obviously, there will be a link to the channel's PayPal in the description below after the stream is finished, once it's processed, because it takes about 2 hours to process, unfortunately. Yes. Also, keeping in mind that the next episode will be on its own channel. It will be the Question of Trek channel. So I'll see you all next week, and until then, next time.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.